This is Steampunk Stories of AmberStreet.com. I used to call these brief updates, but it's not getting me increased views. So I think I'm going to change it now to um, diary diary log. Diary log. Yeah, it's going to be called diary log from here on out. So instead of brief updates, it'll be diary log. So this is a diary log for June 23rd, 2018. Within the last week, I've met with Tom Slater, or Thomas Knight Slater, the father of Christian Slater, also known as Michael Hawkins, Michael de Gainsborough, and we did a follow-up, and he gave me a photocopy of a letter written to him from his son Christian Slater, and he showed me pictures, which I duplicated by taking pictures of. He had some awesome pictures that he showed me from when he worked as on the Sherlock Holmes Broadway play. He played the character of Watson. So he looked really good in his costume. But yeah, he used to have a very promising career as a soap opera star, actor. He'd been in movies. And so I got some more personal artifacts to add into the new version of the documentary, which is going to be basically a whole new film. And we've agreed to meet every other Thursday. So that's turning out really good. And basically, twice this week I met with my girlfriend, Anne, and that was really nice. We were the second time yesterday. We walked out over at Manhattan Beach Pier. That was really nice. And all I could say is her dad is a really, really nice guy. You know, he knows that I don't have a car. She doesn't have a license or a car, and he's willing to give us a ride. And so, very, very nice guy. And I always have fun hanging out with Anne and her dad. But anywho, and that's about it. I've had a bit of chaos in my life, but I can't really go into it here in this public diary. But hopefully things will get better soon. Oh, I also talked to Jason Blau this week, making sure I have arrangements. He's supposed to pick me up from the airport at DragonCon when I fly into Atlanta, and so I just wanted to make sure I touched base with him. I touched base with Jason Blau this week, which was great. He's an old friend from Pensacola who now lives in the Atlanta area. He's originally from Atlanta, or Georgia anyway, and he lives about an hour outside of there, but I've already got hotel arrangements and a ride from the airport, which is nice. And so I'll be flying in for DragonCon on August the 29th. I got to go to press registration and pick up my press badge on August the 30th, since I am press. This will be the second year doing press at DragonCon, and I have a free badge, because normally badges are like $150, $160. So it's quite a privilege to be press. And I'm also trying to get Jason Blau a press badge. I also talked to my friend Lee Hagler, who lives in Birmingham, and he's actually going to drive to Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to have dinner while I'm at DragonCon, and pick me up and meet with me for a few hours. I haven't seen Lee in many, many years, so it'll be nice to see my friend Lee Hagler. He's an engineer, but anyway, and he's got a family of his own, and so he's been very busy, but he's been wanting to meet up with me, and since Atlanta is only like a 3-hour drive from Birmingham, he's like, well, why not? I'll spend part of a day hanging out with you. So anyway, it's been a mixed bag week, but it's overall, I think it's better. By the end of the week, it got better than getting worse. And there were some negative things in my life that I can't go into because it's too personal. There were some positive things in my life, and I think the positives definitely outweigh the negative this week. Anyway, this is Steampunk Stories and out. You have a nice day. I'll see you 25 billion years.